Welcome back to the Rudder and welcome aboard Antoinette. I've got all the puppies here with me and we are in the bedroom. This is a series about some of the anchor spots around the Gold Coast Seaway and Broadwater. We're in a place called the Bedroom. So the Bedroom is 18 kilometres north of the Gold Coast Seaway and a few kilometres south of Jumpin' Pin Bar. Now, the one thing with this anchorage is it is quite a shallow anchorage. It's really amazing. We came in here yesterday afternoon on the low tide. It was a 0.2 low tide and the draw of Antoinette was quite amazing. Technically it said it was 0.3. I don't think it was that shallow. I think it was about 0.6 with the seagrass. But all through this point is very shallow. So depending on what boat you got, you really have to know your draws or be willing to play the tides and wait for the tide. Even here overnight we got to 0.4 where we're anchored. The Bedroom is north of probably the most popular anchorage on the Gold Coast, Tipplers, which is, you can just see the boats down there a little bit. So you come up from Tipplers, make a starboard turn and you come in through this very shallow channel. The good thing here is it is quite protected. To our north we have South Stradbroke Island, to the west we have a little mud island. Obviously to the east is all South Stradbroke, but to the south you do get the wind coming in here. Unfortunately last night we were supposed to have westerlies all night. That didn't happen, as it always does. It swung round to the south and we got a little bit of chop, but it wasn't too bad. Just in behind us, also it goes dry at low tide, so you do get that protection. But the southerly, this is not the anchorage in the southerly, but nearly all the other wind directions, it is a great place to anchor up. With this anchorage, as I've mentioned a few times, it is very shallow. Even at the highest tide, we're only at 1.4 metres, so you don't need too much anchor chain out. I think we've got around about 8 metres out, and we've also got the snubber on. The wind was switching around a little bit last night, so the snubber was a really good way to try and minimise that bouncing around. But you don't need a lot of anchor here. It is a really, it's a mud and sand floor, so your anchor will hold very well. Also, if you don't want to stay on your boat, if you've got a trail sailor, you'll notice there's a few people camping as well, so there is some adequate campsites. So if you're a surfer, just across those dunes, you can get some waves. It is very remote out here, so it'll be uncrowded. There'll be no one else out, I can almost guarantee you that, but please be confident of your skills and abilities if you are going out there. Thanks very much for watching. I hope you liked that tour of the bedrooms. If you have any questions, leave them in the comments down below. And if you like that video, please like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time on the Rudder.